What's up, everyone? My name is Gabe Santa Rosa, also known as Engineered Games, #Geared Towards Success. This is my physique update. I am 8 weeks out from a summer challenge. These are my poses. This is the best shape of my life. And yeah, here we go. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. We have 8 weeks till the end of this challenge. It's gonna be great. Let's get it. I'll see you in the next one. Since the last time that you saw me, I gained 50 pounds, weighing in at 235 pounds. But to be honest, it was probably 240 since last night's dinner. So, was it because of a binge? Was it because of a bulk? Maybe a little bit of both? Let's find out in this video. Enjoy.
I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out, no need to take it slow. I'm stepping to you toe to toe. I should be scared, honey, maybe so, but I ain't worried about it right now. Keeping dreams alive, 1999 heroes. I ain't worried about it right now. Swimming in the floods, dancing on the clouds below. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah!
I don't know what you've been told, but time is running out, so spend it like it's gold. I'm living like I'm 90 got no regrets even when I'm broke. Yeah. I'm at my best when I got something I'm wanting to steal. Way too busy for them problems and problems to feel. Yeah, no stressing, just obsessing with sealing the deal. I take it in and let it go.
Big question for today. What do you splurge on? Some people like spending their money on expensive shoes, other on expensive vacation. For me, I like expensive food. And we're not talking about like when you're in college and all you were doing was getting Wendy's 4 for $4. I'm talking about Korean barbecue, all you can eat sushi, steaks, you feel me? A lot has changed and I'm sent to San Jose, California by my company, and oh my gosh, food over there is next level. And let's just say I was eating.
I'm gonna eat you! I'm bigger than you, I'm higher in the food chain! Get in my belly!
When I came back from San Jose, California, I did notice that a lot of my work pants and work shirts just weren't fitting right. So I was like, all right, Gabe, it's time to get on a cut. But one thing I haven't mentioned before was that something in my life was taking all my time, my responsibilities, my money, and unfortunately, it wasn't a girlfriend. I started Olympic weightlifting about the same time that I started working. And let's just say that my coach told me, Gabe, you gotta get stronger. All my life, everyone has told me, giving me names of muscle man, oh, are you wearing a medium or something? So for the first time in my life, someone was telling me, Gabe, you have to get more muscle and you gotta get stronger. And I was like, whoa. So I ended up doing it, and it was hard, to be honest, especially balancing work and a tight schedule and literally shoving down food down your throat every single morning. It was a chore, but honestly, it was a good time. The problem that I saw with bulking was that I was also way more lenient to kind of do a mix and match of a lean bulk and dirty bulk. So either way, I was eating a lot of chicken breasts, broccoli, white rice, oatmeal, what else? Turkey bacon, egg whites, you name it, I was eating it. When you're doing a bulk, there is a breaking point that everybody reaches where it's just a little bit too uncomfortable. Yes, you're getting stronger, but psychologically things aren't working, or sometimes with their health. And so for me, my breaking point happened about 3 to 4 months after I started bulking. So you can imagine that was a very long time, but certain things was happening. I work in Manhattan a lot, so I'm walking all over the place, and I did notice that I was starting to lose breath, starting to sweating. Literally every single time I would go from a building to another building that was maybe like 4 or 5 blocks away, I'd be going in super sweaty, having to get like a napkin and calm me down before I would talk to the customer. Another point is that a lot of clothes really weren't fitting. I went from a size 32 to a size 40 for my pants. I had a wedding in May, and I remember that leading up to the wedding, I was like, man, my old suit didn't fit me. And I literally got a new suit in the September of 2021. So it wasn't that long ago since I got a new suit, and I was like, man, this doesn't fit me. So I was like, okay, let me wait for like a week before the wedding to get a suit, and that's exactly what I did. It was a rush. But another thing I will say is that when you're bulking, you get into a sort of denial. Because at the end of the day, you're the only person that really gets to see the changes that's going on, for better or for worse, you know? I'd be like, man, I'm getting so chubby, my gut's starting to come out. And people would be like, what? Are you kidding me? I don't see anything. There's nothing wrong. And so part of it is psychology.
What do you think?
That looks so sexy.
Are you kidding? Hi, I'm Cellulite Sally. Look at my huge badonkey. Oh, and don't forget about me. I'm Back Fat Betty. Now, who could have said that? Oh, yeah, it's Tina the talking tummy. I can't even wear a short skirt and a top without looking like a fat pig.
After you reach that breaking point, the first thought is most likely, okay, I need to get back on a diet. And if you've watched my past videos, you know that I went on a 4-month cut and lost 40 pounds. So I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's hop back on it. So that's exactly what I did. One of the biggest things was that I realized it was so hard to stick to the diet. And I was like, why? If it worked for me before, why can't it now? And it all revolved around those circumstances. When I went on that first cut, it was during COVID. You know, no restaurants were open. So there was no temptation. No friends were asking to hang out. And a number 2 is that I started Olympic weightlifting. You know, it's probably the most challenging thing I've ever done in my life. When I was doing just straight up bodybuilding during COVID, I worked 7 days a week because I was bored. What else am I gonna do? But with Olympic weightlifting, I've been humbled. Okay, I've been humbled, and I've learned the value of resting. Like literally sometimes I can't even walk the next day. Like my body's breaking. Like I have to go to a doctor like next week for my knee. Like I'm serious. Those are really the biggest differences between sticking to that diet. Because again, with the weightlifting too, it's that you need to eat. You need to have that pre-workout meal. You need to make sure you get those 3 meals a day with your protein shakes and all the supplements that you take. It's all about recovery. It's all about staying healthy and strong. And that's the main reasons why my old diet didn't work. So what I realized is that, okay, I need to adjust it. And here's my plan. Not saying it's gonna work, but what I wanna do is that on days that I lift, I wanna eat a little bit more. Make sure I have that pre and post-workout meal, have those protein shakes, have all that energy for the day. And then on days that I'm not working out with active recovery, whether I'm doing yoga that day or just doing some accessories, those are the days where I'll be a little bit more restricted in what I eat and just have to stick to more of a tighter diet. And that's what I think I'm gonna do. At this point in the video, you know that this 50-pound increase in weight is a combination of binging food and bulking. And so the question is, was it worth it? Number 1 is that if you're asking, will you get stronger? Heck yeah. Number 2, will you gain a lot of muscle? And yes, you will. Yes, your pants might not fit the same, but just shirts, let me tell you, they don't fit the same. They won't. I can't even fit in express shirts anymore. Bulk for biceps. What I do think that's very important before you go on a bulk, and this is extremely big, but know where your bulking community is. Because when you're bulking, we talked about it earlier, your inner demons start talking and it gets a little crazy. You happy now? 2 years ago, you were in the best shape of your life. Now look at you. Like, what is this? What is this? Double D's? You will never be anybody. You will never get your subscribers or more subscribers to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notification bells.
Ring a ding ding.
Because at the end of the day, that's just who you are. You are the like, comment, subscribe. Hey Gabe, hey, over here, look at me, look at me. Whatever he said, forget about it. You're gonna make it, I know you will. You did before, and you can do it now. Go and hit an effort workout, man. You can do it. Let's go. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. So if you're gonna go on a bulk, right, make sure you have that community. For me, I had everyone at my gym. They were there kind of supporting me, like, dude, you're getting stronger, you're getting massive. I know in a lot of other instances, people aren't as supportive of that. So be aware that psychology is it, but if you can just hone in, put your head down and just focus on this bulk, focus on what's gonna be in the future, then it's definitely gonna be for you. And lastly, it's all about your goals. Do you wanna get stronger? What are your fitness goals? Do you wanna gain more muscle? Do you wanna get stronger at powerlifting and weightlifting? Or skip it and just say, hey, I wanna go be more mobile. I wanna be more agile. There's different ways to get there. But for me, for Olympic weightlifting, I wanted to get stronger. And so that comes back so we can really reel it in now and ask me, what are my goals? So my goals are to make it as far as I can in Olympic weightlifting. The end goal, make it to the world stage. I feel like an anime protagonist when I say this. It's gonna require a lot of time, food, and so much commitment, but it's awesome. I really enjoy going to the gym every day. And so that's what this channel is gonna be revolving around actually. I'm gonna be posting a lot of my training. It's gonna be a lot of raw workouts. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna do some cool videos, talking videos kind of like this. And I hope you stick around for it. It's gonna be super cool. My most tangible goal right now, that's in the next like 9 months, is in June, and it's the U25 Nationals for USA weightlifting. The goal is to qualify. I will be doing a qualifier sometime in the near future so that I can make it to nationals. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of cool videos coming up, and I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay geared towards success. Don't mind me, just cleaning up the mess.